BBC News for Wales at 12 o'clock. This is Dan Moffat. Good afternoon. Two unions have intensified the pressure on the UK government to rethink its plans to axe the winter fuel payments for around 10 million pensioners in Wales and England ahead of a Commons vote tomorrow. Unite has accused ministers of picking the pockets of pensioners, while the PCS warned it would consider industrial action unless there was a U-turn. Martin Kavanagh is the president of the PCS union.
If you arbitrarily cut a vital payment to millions, it creates safety issues, massive safety issues. And let's be clear about this as well. There are millions of people in this country who can afford to pay more than they're currently doing, would generate far more for the government than a cut in the winter fuel payments. Well, why aren't we targeting those corporations? Why aren't we targeting the rich on income tax?
Ministers say they had no choice, claiming they inherited a £22 billion black hole from the previous government. The latest phase of the UK COVID-19 inquiry is getting underway this afternoon. It'll cover the impact of the pandemic on healthcare systems and patients, and issues like the availability of PPE and infection control in hospitals. Helen Wiley is the director of the Royal College of Nursing in Wales.
I remember speaking to many nurses, particularly about patients dying, but also in care homes as well, and the difficulties there. So there's a real responsibility on our governments and those in authority to make sure that they listen to this inquiry's outcomes and implement its recommendations in full and quickly.
The Welsh Government has previously defended its response to the pandemic. A rescue agency says at least 52 people have died in Nigeria after a fuel tanker exploded. The tanker had collided with a truck carrying passengers and cattle. Police, tech companies and campaigners have been taking part in a meeting at Downing Street about how to tackle knife crime. The actor Idris Elba was among those attending and says he wants to see change.
We needed so many different perspectives, parents' perspectives, youth workers' perspectives, charity organisations, governance, policing. We need all of these perspectives to sit around the table and think about this. We aren't going to end knife crime. We can't. It's not a realistic, but we can tackle the attributes towards it.
And the boss of the supermarket chain Aldi has said shoppers are treating themselves to more expensive products as part of living pressures start to ease. The German-owned company has announced a pre-tax profit of more than £536 million for the last year. That's a threefold increase on 2022. It's also announced plans for 285 new jobs in stores across Wales. Aldi's chief executive, Giles Hurley, says some customers are spending more than they used to.
Inflationary pressures are definitely still out there for millions of families. The fact that own label is still the majority of most customers' baskets tells you that value and affordable groceries are very important. But inflationary pressures are easing for some customers, and we are seeing them trade up. So our specially selected brand, our premium brands, sales are up over 8%.
In sport, Craig Bellamy's Wales side are in Montenegro for their second Nations League match tonight. Wales come into the game after a 0-0 draw at home to Turkey on Friday. Jason is taking your calls on this during the phone-in next. Elsewhere, Glamorgan are in county championship action against Sussex. Glamorgan are currently on 72-3. There's live commentary on the BBC Sport website and app. For now, that's the BBC News for Wales at 3 minutes past 12.
BBC Radio Wales Travel.
Good afternoon, hello again to you. I'm Jules Buckley. There's eastbound queues for the M4 heading away from Newport, so anyway, just after the Brynglas tunnels, just past the Caldra Junction 24, lane 1 remains coned off there, and that's why it's grinding to a halt in some spots, not too bad in others. West into Wales for the M4, slow of course as you enter the roadworks and the contraflow on the Prince of Wales Bridge. That means queues towards it northbound for the M49 over the border. A40 past the Golf Club, queuing west in towards Haverfordwest. I believe that's down to roadworks. And on the trains on Transport for Wales, half an hour's worth of delays and some possible cancellations on the line between Cardiff Central and Rumney and Cardiff Central and Barry Island. I'll be back with more in 25 minutes.
BBC Radio Wales weather.
Hello there, I'm Rhian Harv. It'll remain dry with plenty of sunshine this afternoon, but with a brisk northwesterly breeze, feeling cooler. Temperatures between 13 and 18 Celsius, fairly typical for the time of year. A fine evening in the south and east, but a warm front will feed in cloud from the west. Some showers overnight, the wind strengthening. Further showers and sunny spells to start tomorrow, then a band of rain will move southwards before brightening up from the north during the afternoon, but with a strong westerly northwesterly wind. It will feel fresher, quite chilly by Wednesday with spells of sunshine and blustery showers. That's your forecast.
Diolch, Rhian. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you to Win for a fab show. Good afternoon. Welcome to the phone in on BBC Radio Wales with me, Jason Mohammed. Today it's Emergency Services Day, so we want to hear from you. One of you had to call 999. It's a new era for Welsh men's football under Craig Bellamy. Are you excited about Bellamy's Wales? And the Goonies are back, but can a sequel ever be as good as the original? Call or WhatsApp 03700 100 110. You can text 81012, and some fab tunes on the way from the Manics, Martha and the Muffins, and a 90s classic by D-Light.
BBC Radio Wales.
We're going to dance. We're going to dance. We're going to dance and have some fun.
The chills that you spill up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Your groove, I do deeply dig. No walls, only the bridge. My supper dish, my crocketesh wish. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the The depth of who the groove moves us to, the nth hoop. We're going to what is who. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. DJ Soul was on a roll. I've been told he can't be sold. He's not vicious or malicious, just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
3 minutes and 30 seconds of absolute genius. D-Light, Grooves in the Heart. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the programme. It's BBC Radio Wales. It's me, Jason Mohammed. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Play the new record from Manic Street Preachers, some Martha and the Muffins, and Bill Withers here on BBC Radio Wales. Big tunes. And today we're celebrating 999 Day. It's a day to reflect and take a moment to celebrate our emergency workers, and also, most importantly, thank them for everything that they do. So that's what we're doing today here on the phone in. There are over 2 million people working the NHS and emergency services. The Welsh Ambulance Service alone responds to almost 2,000 emergency calls per day. So let's hear from you today. When have you had to call 999? What's your story? And also your message to those heroic men and women who go beyond the call of duty every day. Call or WhatsApp 03700 100 110 with your stories, please. And you can text 81012. Maybe you know someone working in the emergency services. That's what today is all about. Let's give them a mention, a shout out today on the radio. Chris Lloyd joins us, chairman of the Ogwen Valley Mountain Rescue Team. Hello, Chris. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you.
Lovely to have you. Now, when you think 999, let's be honest, you don't always think mountain rescue. So therefore, do you think sometimes you don't get the recognition that you clearly deserve?
Oh, that's a very good question. Possibly not. I think some of our customers just make a 999 program assuming that someone else will solve the problem and don't realise it's going to be the volunteers of the mountain rescue that's going to come and fetch them and bring them to safety. But hopefully people with recent publicity, especially the recent TV programme of SOS Extreme Rescues on the BBC, has highlighted the fact there is a very active group of people who volunteer to go out in all weathers 24/7 to retrieve people from the great outdoors and bring them to safety.
That's the point. They're volunteers as well. How many calls do you get each year?
Well, I can speak on behalf of Ogwen Valley Mountain Rescue. We will probably get over 200 this year. Our colleagues who cover Withver, Snowdon, the Llanberis Mountain Rescue Team will exceed 300 calls a year. And that's a lot for volunteers, bearing in mind that most of us have day jobs as well as families and homes and gardens and whatever to look after.
Yeah, of course.
So it's a big ask.
It's an amazing thing today because it's Emergency Services Day and so many people are getting in touch and celebrating the heroes who look after us. What do you make of this day? It's important, isn't it?
I think it's important. I wouldn't describe all of us as heroes, but it's important to recognise the work which is done by all the emergency services. And bearing in mind, a lot of the work is, at short notice. It's not a constant job. The professionals can clock onto a shift and off the shift. But especially in the voluntary service, you have no idea when the call is going to come. So it is quite a commitment.
Absolutely right. Is there a rescue that particularly sticks out?
Well, Jason, I can tell you a tale or two, seeing as I've been a member of this team since 1977. So
Goodness
there's several incidents. But the one which was probably the one which gave us plenty of cover on the press throughout the UK, as well as Radio Canada, the Insider Magazine of New York, and the Hindustani Times, I think. And even I had a live interview with Naga Manchetti on BBC Radio 5 Live, was when we got a call to rescue a parrot, which had been out on exercise with its owner. It had taken flight to high up onto the crags. The owner climbed up and the said macaw, which was quite a big bird. And when she eventually cornered it, she then looked down beneath her and realised just how high and how dangerous the precarious the situation was.
Yeah. I think I remember this story. I think I remember reading about it in the paper. Yeah.
Yes, you would have done. It had plenty of newspaper coverage and press coverage.
Wow.
But, it's an unusual rescue. It was not difficult for us, but it just goes to show how easy it is to get oneself into difficulties and, there's no one else to get them out of that situation apart from mountain rescue teams.
Well, lovely to talk to you, Chris. Thank you very much indeed. And also, please say thank you to the rest of the Mountain Rescue Team. Thank you so much, Chris Lloyd, chairman of the Ogwen Valley Mountain Rescue Team. This is from Mike in Aberporth on the text. Our emergency service personnel do not get the thanks of recognition they deserve. We hear about the bad experiences that some people have, and never the thousands and thousands of positive interactions that result in excellent care, lives saved, situations diffused and dealt with. I had cause to call them last week. Cannot speak highly enough of the response and the professionalism of all involved. Big up to the 999 teams across the nation. What a lovely message. Thank you very much indeed. So you can call or WhatsApp 03700 100 110 and you can text 81012. What's your message to those men and women who go beyond the call of duty every single day? Let's hear from you. When have you had a
It's a mighty fine day, so I pulls out the tray. Needs my shit cut, so I calls Dante. Trims the goatee and gets the head clean. It's the switch for a bitch, then I sheen. Scoops my nigga Bad and my cousin OGD and hooks to Papa LQ, cause that's a nigga's crew, so we slide like we always do. Breaking lows down the show like a hood's supposed to. Seesaw, we ballin'. 4 pages and a phone, cause we got some fleas calling. We're looking far from rich, so the low spittin' nothing but game when I come up on a bitch. Now I remember when these hoes used to look at G's funny. Now they all up on the low, trying to be a G's honey. Now ain't this a bitch? We steady fucking with hoes and steady dipping the street.
Come and take a ride with the MAC. Bumpin' Mr. Shit, Mr. MAD. Slide down the street with D and Papa LQ in the West Side. Nigga, what you gon' do?
I'm gon' creep down Florence on extra tilt. You fuck around and try to clown, you get your Lexus pill. Mad Beach is the fattest. Goatees on they tightest, hitting so many niggas up and catching arthritis. Bag full of dank and a strap, tucked in the stash just in case I got a snap. But it's kinda unlikely I trip. I'm under less pressure since we come up on the grip. I'm hitting switches in the black toe. 4 gates in the trunk and a bag full of solenoids. I'm trying to make the tramp flip. We steady fucking with hoes, and like I said, we're dipping strip. I'ma take a ride.
So you can see how a G-shape freeze in a 63. Slide down the shore. Now watch them seesaw down the shore, trying to ditch the law.
I'ma take a ride.
Come and feel the wind blow, the endo. Slide down the shore. From back side to side, am I right, motherfuck the law.
Now you can go to any ghetto and find some thugs, but in California, folks, we got these Crips and Bloods, and that makes me wanna reminisce the way back when, before 11-year-olds got a hold of Mac 10s. I'm talking about the days we used to blaze and bunk the Frankie Beverly and Mays and Marvin Gaye. Damn, the streets ain't what it used to be. We used to squabble for our rest, but now they shoot your G. Come and take a ride, the MAC, bumpin' hoods with Mr. MAD. Slide down the shore, with D and Papa LQ, and when the West Side ride, nigga, what you gon' do? Well, I'ma keep it roller coaster down the strip on 3 with motion as we let the booty drag in the classic rag while the 100 spokes spin. We dizzy off gin, the beat is past 10 and our grills have grins. Plus we got the females on the cellular tele, and they tell me that it's on if we bring some drinking KY jelly. How's in the scene? The usual routine. We got a self-esteem and we back up on things that used to shake me like shake and bake before my tape drop. And tell me, nigga, please, you work for Rap a lot, but now a big gripping and flipping the script. So once you buckle up your seatbelts and enjoy the trip, come and take a ride.
So you can see how a G-shape freeze in a 63. Slide down the shore. Now watch them seesaw down the shore, trying to ditch the law.
Come and take a ride.
Come and feel the wind blow, the endo. Slide down the shore. From back side to side, am I right, motherfuck the law.
Come and take a ride.
So you can see how a G-shape freeze in a 63. Slide down the shore. Now watch them seesaw down the shore, trying to ditch the law. Come and feel the wind blow, the endo. Slide down the shore. From back side to side, am I right, motherfuck the law.
Thank you very much, Lee, for joining us. It is the phone in with me, Jason Manwood. We'll play Bill Withers, Lovely Day, and Counting Stars by One Republic, and a brilliant, brilliant song coming up next. Echo Beach by Martha and the Muffins. Always love that tune. Good afternoon. It is the phone in with me, Jason Mohammed. It's Emergency Services Day today, so we want to hear from you. What have you had to call 99? And also, do you want to give a big shout out to anybody who works in the emergency services? Let's go to the lines. Gareth in Powys is on the line. Afternoon, Gareth.
Afternoon, Jason. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you very much indeed. Good to hear from you today. What would you like to say?
Yeah, I think all frontline emergency workers, they do an amazing job. Just despite the conditions and the pressures they have to work under by given whichever government's been in power at the time. Because obviously some of the conditions they work under, it's pretty. It can be an eye opener, but yeah, like service-wise, and like even their response, you can't, I can't really fault.
And also, don't forget, it's not just emergency services, as in calling 999. We just heard about the Ogwen Mountain Valley Rescue as well. Yeah. People who put their lives on the line, and they do that voluntarily as well.
Exactly, yeah, and it's not just that, it's also like the aftercare as well. So it's as you say, it's whether it's like mountain rescue or lifeboat, it's they all play a vital part, don't they?
Absolutely. RNLI, good shout as well. Nice to talk to you, Gareth. Lines are open. Number to call 03 700 100 110, and you can text 81012. Echo Beach after this.
Open the door.
Lights up the night. Free. That's right, free. Illuminator. Lights up the night. Free. That's right, free. Get 2 flashing wristbands free with your paid order for Luminator Light Up Football and Luminator Light Up Sport Ball. These puppies don't just glow in the dark. They light up like a bulb for super bright light up action long after other balls are left in the dark. Light-emitting diodes powered by replaceable battery buried deep within safe soft foam provide hours of light up throwing and catching, dribbling and shooting, serving and spiking, passing and kicking. Luminator Light Up foam balls are soft enough for indoor play, but tough enough for serious outdoor action. Call the number on your screen to get Luminator Light Up Football and Light Up Sport Ball with 2 Luminator wristbands free. And don't forget to ask about our new Luminator Light Jam Light Up basketball set. Batteries not included. All Luminator products come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Have your credit card ready. Operators are standing by. You must be 18 or older to order. Sorry, no CODs. Luminator Light Up Sports. Leave all other games in the dark. From Kid Power.
Oh my God.
Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector. Better want him, kid, Mr. Mepsa. Ballin' pop, bout to blow his lid from the pressure. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many wanna be hard, be easy. It's all in together, going all out together. It don't take much to please me. Still, homes are never satisfied like the Stones. We don't condone biting, see them selling crossbones. Protecting what I'm writing, don't clash with the Titan who blast with a license to kill rap recitants. Come on, in the zone with your nigga from the group home to Cal.
Fuck your lifestyle.
Put your lights out, get this shit to crackin', got you feeling with your pipes out. Time for some action. Surfing the avenue, mad at you. Where I used to battle cruise, back when Antoinette had that attitude. Cover me, I'm going in. Walls closing in. Got us busting off these pistols. My niggas got issues again. Same song, armed with the mega bomb. Blow you out the frame, then I'm gone.
Yo, I was going too, but we roam. Cellular phones, doc meth, back in the flesh, blood and bones, don't condone. Spin bank loans and homegrown. Suckers break like turbo and ozone. When I grab the broom, moonwalk, platoon hawk, my goons bark, leave you in the blue lagoon lost. True, B9's in the club with Masood, D9 in the glove, right behind on the boss. Haters don't touch, way is both up. Now my neighbor doped up, got the cable hooked up. All channels, lift my shirt, all mammal. You ship off keys and we ship grand piano. Sawed off shotgun, hand on the pump, sipping on the 40, smoking on the blood. Bust my gun, red and meth, didn't jump. La 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 la. Come on, red and meth didn't jump. La 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 la.
That was a great song. Good afternoon. It is the phone in on BBC Radio Wales with me, Jason Mohammed. We'll play One Republic Counting Stars very, very shortly. Thank you so much for joining us. And today we are celebrating the emergency services. Today marks 999 Day in the UK, where we celebrate our emergency workers. Thank them for everything that they do. There are 2 million people working in the NHS and emergency services, and the Welsh Ambulance Service alone responds to almost 2,000 emergency calls a day. Incredible. So let's hear from you. When you get to call 999, and also your message to those men and women who go beyond the call of duty every day. You can call or WhatsApp 03700 100 110. You can text 81012. The First Minister, Eluned Morgan, said 999 Day is the prime opportunity to take a moment to celebrate our incredible emergency services workers and recognise the vital role they play in going beyond the call of duty every day, for being there for people at their darkest times when they need your help. Diolch or Galon from the First Minister. So lines are open. Number to call 03700 100 110, and you can text 81012. This is One Republic Counting Stars.
Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, could lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Hey. I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong. We're doing the right thing. I could lie, couldn't lie, could lie. Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I've learned.
Oh, terrific tune. One Republic Counting Stars, BBC Radio Wales. Thank you very much, Steve, for joining us here on the phone in with me, Jason Mohammed. Diolch am rando. Today, it's Emergency Services Day, so we're asking you today, what have you had to call 999? And would you like to give a big shout out to somebody who works in the emergency services? You can do it now by calling 03700 100 110. You're going to like our second story as well. We're talking football today. New era for Welsh men's football under Craig Bellamy. Are you excited about Bellamy's Wales? I thought they were terrific against Turkey. Turkey on Friday night deserve to win it. They play Montenegro tonight. It's live on BBC Radio Wales. And I'm not too sure how you're going to feel about our third story at 1:30 today, because the Goonies are making a comeback. You know that amazing movie from the 80s? But can a sequel ever be as good as the original? The best sequels of all time, please. You can text now if you like, and we'll get you ready for 1:30. So you can call or WhatsApp 03700 100 110, and you can text 81012. Bill Withers on the way. Lovely day after the travel.
BBC Radio Wales Travel.
And I'm Jules Buckley. Good afternoon. The M4 away from Newport eastbound still struggling in patches. Lane 1 remains coned off just for a short stretch between junction 24 at the Caldra down towards the Mega Services turn off there at junction 23A. There's a queue in the motorway 2 west into Wales entering the Prince of Wales Bridge roadworks area. That in turn causes queues towards their northbound for the M49. That is stop-start. Towards Haverfordwest, just past the Golf Club, the westbound A40 slow in roadworks. I just seen queues on the Traffic Wales Cameron eastbound for the A55 away from Anglesey on towards the Britannia Bridge. If you're catching a train through Cardiff, Transport for Wales, delays of up to half an hour still, and some cancellations between Cardiff Central and Barry Island, and Cardiff Central and Rumney. Back with more after the news at 1.
Jules, thank you very much indeed. T-Rex, Shalimar, Bill Withers, all on the way.
BBC Radio Wales.
What? You said what? The president did what? Oh man, that's all good, baby. You got rid of the player haters too? Oh man, we need to declare this a national holiday. We gonna call this Players Holiday. Matt Beasley, what's up, man?
Rise and shine, make you wanna say, dear God, let me thank you for another day. Been living life on the edge and I'm trying to break it. Tired of nothing to fear, but it's a struggle to make it. So this is your day, homie, now it's time to shine. Make the players only keeping me from wine and dine. Stress free from the drama, better get your ticket and come on, cause the squares can't lie to kick it.
It feels good not to grind no more. Don't get it twisted, cause I still hustle. Maintaining and trying to reach my goal. Living life truly successful, so that my little soldier never have to sell no dough. All the cutties from the beers coming home again, and we ain't trying to kill each other, cause brother, we all in. Beautiful black women, give them much respect. And ain't no funk between the east and the west, it's just a player holiday.
Today's the day the players play, so you better be on your way. Now it's time to celebrate. Hurry up and don't be late, cause you know it's gonna be a lovely day, 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 lovely day.
January 1, the year 2000. We getting all the money and we make them clowning. You can tell everybody that stays around your way. Today is the official Players Holiday Show, dog. I'm loving every minute of it. Cause pimpin's been around since the beginning of it. We barbecuing chicken, that's what we doing. Got some breezes and we kicking the cap. What you doing?
I'm just sitting here timing like a Rolex watch. I figure by now y'all realize that hip hop and rap won't stop. Putting it together like a racing track. Where's all my Latino, Filipino, and SA partners at? I know you feel me when I say that life's a struggle. With God first, y'all know we all can't help but bubble. So keep your head up and know that things are changing for the better. Talking about the youth, the little kids, forget about you.
Today's the day, so you better be on your way. Now it's time to celebrate. Hurry up and don't be late, cause you know it's gonna be a lovely day, 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 lovely day. In the air, wave them all around like you just don't care. From side to side, and from front to back. Throw the peace sign, baby, show me where you at. That's how I feel, y'all. We can scream it out loud.
players embracing. Slam a dominoes, busting rap, still paper chasing. Competitors keep a distance, it's all love, baby. Rubber dub dub, welcome to the Players Club, baby. A family affair, a toast to the bay. Hey, look like it's gonna be one of them lovely days.
Mama used to put my clothes on layaway. Round dip every day, and every C-note got big face. Holla at me, man. Used to rock the back of the bus. Now I'm spinning V12, though the times is rough. And God we trust. Haters, you can only hate us, but can't front, cause you knew that we was bound to blow up. Getting paper with kids, Short Dog and Ant Banks. Mac Mar do it big on the Player Holiday.
Today, Bill Withers, lovely day, BBC Radio Wales. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here on the phone in with me, Jason Mohammed. And today it's Emergency Services Day, so we are celebrating those amazing human beings who look after us every single day. And also, we want to hear from you. What have you had to call 999? If you have a story for us, it's 03 700 100 110. If you'd like to give a big shout out to somebody, you can do it on that, and also WhatsApp as well. 03 700 100 110, and you can text 81012. Matthew in Llanfairfachan joins us. All right, Matthew. Good afternoon to you.
Brown Dar, Jason, how are you today?
Brown Dar, Shuriti, very well, thank you very much indeed. The sun is shining down here. What's it like with you?
It's glorious where I am, anyway. It's absolutely stunning.
It's always stunning in Llanfairfachan.
Centre of the universe, that is.
Absolutely. Right then, what's the story?
So, a couple of years ago, I was looking to join some form of formal service, whether it was the RNLI, Coast Guard, but in the end, living in Llanfairfachan, there's a retained station in the village, so I really felt the urge and the need to serve in my community.
Amazing. Fantastic.
So
what do you do?
So my technical title is RDS Firefighter, which means Retained Duty System. So I'm not whole-time, which means I have a normal job. I actually work in the college in Llanrhichel as a carpentry and joinery tutor.
Superb.
And when I finish work, I come home and I'm on call from 6 o'clock at night through to 6 o'clock in the morning. And in that time, we can get called to wherever the service needs us. That could be RTCs, road traffic collisions. It could be house fires. It could be flooding, whatever is required.
But you're a busy boy, so a lot of people will be listening to this on the radio thinking, well, fair play to you, but why do you do it?
That's a good question. Why do it? Well, do you know what? When people are having a really bad day, they need to trust that literally a phone call away, there is a team of people, skilled, well-trained people who are prepared to, make themselves inconvenienced by being on call, but they do get paid, and to offer their skills to help them resolve that situation. I know a house fire is a really stressful situation. There's a lot of emotion. There's obviously the immediate threat of controlling the fire, but also you've got the emotional impact of these people's homes have been ruined. So having that confidence that people know what they're doing and they turn up there, and that all their aim is to help you out as best they can. People need help. That's the reality. We're not as individual as we think we are.
That's amazing. What a lovely message. And I also remember, in my other Cub reporting days, I remember being in Llanfairfachan for the floods as well. You might not remember these of 2000.
What year was that?
I think it was maybe 2000, 2001. The floods of Llanfairfachan, and also I think they went right across northeast Wales as well. I remember Ruthin flooding as well, and you might have to get called out to that as well. Is it true that your brother is also a firefighter?
Yeah, so my twin brother and I were both in the YFA, which is Young Firefighters Association.
Never.
We did that when we were in our teenage years, and then we went off to work separately elsewhere. And then a couple of years ago, Jacob decided to join the local fire service. So he's about 6 months ahead of me.
How wonderful! How wonderful!
So he's actually done his driving. So it's very surreal when we went. Jacob was driving.
Yeah.
He's in the front and I'm in the back getting my BA set on, ready to go in the house.
That is amazing. Thank you. Brilliant. What a great story. Thank you very much, Lee. God bless you and your family and your team. Thank you, Matthew. Diolch o galon, Matthew in Llanfairfachan. Let's go to Brian, who's on his boat in Swansea. What are you doing on the boat, Brian?
Relaxing.
Okay. Good answer. In the sun?
Well, there's a little bit of sunshine.
Okay.
Not too much today.
Fantastic. What, do you live on the boat, do you?
Well, sort of, but
Okay.
not quite.
All right, okay. Anyway, you want to talk about the RNLI?
Yeah, RNLI. My big thing with them is they are an astounding bunch of people. They're all volunteers. They don't get paid. And they risk their lives every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. Good
for
shout.
people who are at sea.
Mm.
And paddle boarders, yachts, what have you. But then my thing is, why don't they get a grant from the government? It's all about donations. And these boats they've got cost tons of money. But it's all voluntary.
Have you ever had to give them a call?
Only once.
Yeah.
Wasn't my fault.
What happened? What happened? Can you tell us?
We were leaving Lighthouse in London, going up the Thames, and then suddenly we noticed the bilge pumps weren't working. So a quick call from the old radio, and then they happened to be in the river at the time, and came and sorted it all out. Fantastic.
Amazing. Yeah,
Otherwise
amazing.
we'd have sunk.
Do you know the other thing as well? I've just been looking at their website as well. And did you know their 6 in 10 lifeboat launches are only possible thanks to gifts in wills? And they've been doing a big campaign
That is
about
it.
leaving a life-saving gift and helping save lives.
Yeah, so my mother was a lifelong supporter of them. And she's got her name on a boat somewhere, I think. Because what they started doing is when you donate, you get a name on the boat, just written in small letters. And then, yeah, so she's got one somewhere up in the northeast of England.
Yeah.
Isn't her name on the boat, but her name is written on the boat for donations.
Yeah, and it's 200 years, of course, isn't it, of the RNLI? I think there have been lots of TV programmes this last year on the TV on BBC.
Yeah, well, I went to Chatham a couple of years ago, and they got the RNLI Museum there. And going to see what people used to have to do to launch the boats, the history of it is fantastic.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And then that enthuses people. I think they get more donations there than anywhere else, to be honest. Once you see this sort of thing, about the ladies in clogs dragging the boat to the water to push their husbands and fathers out to sea to save somebody, it's absolutely incredible.
It's amazing. Absolutely right. And thank you very much indeed, Brian. Nice to talk to you. Enjoy relaxing on the boat. And I always make a point, if ever, when I was in Nevin last year for the Eisteddfod, I did a long dog walk and I went to chat to a few people at the RNLI there as well. And they've always got great merch at the shops as well. So bought a few things as well. So yeah, support them if you can. Thank you, Brian. Lovely to talk to you. Phone lines are open there. Number to call 03700 100 110 and you can text 81012. Let's have some more music now from our Welsh A-list. Kids in
You don't love yourself, ain't nobody gonna love you. Your shit ain't right, what bitch in the right mind gon' f you? That's what they told me then. So I was like, fuck a bitch, I'ma grind, I'ma shine, and time I'ma blow their mind. Oh, now she like me, oh, now they like me. All I want is a bitch, just wanna be wifey. No 3-course meal, all I want is fast food. I wanna have fun, how about a cookie? I don't love you, I just wanna unbutton your blouse and let the girls out. I wanna fool you. Maybe later on, if you're free, you can come to my house only if you want to. We can get freakier and freakier than you ever been. You want to. We can get freakier and freakier than you ever been.
From Belize, keep falling the weed. Remy Crew got me sweating out a Remy weave. Kamala the night, my bitches from the P's, the Baisley, she the project tease. Them hood always bring back memories. They all catch the vapors like, yeah, yo, you remember me? I certainly do. Pull a curtain on a 6'2", for free. She on a menstrual. I promise I don't love him, I don't cuff him, I don't pay her rent to have the next. I'm a pimp with principles, kill 'em with visuals. My diamonds like Dubai
I
stars,
don't
man.
wanna love you. I just wanna unbutton your blouse and let the girls out. I wanna you. Maybe later on if you're free, you can come to my house only if you want to. We can get freakier and freakier than you've ever been. Want to. We can get freakier and freakier, you can bring a friend. I don't want a relationship, I just wanna have fun. In every position we can come up with till we're done. And my request was for kicking shit in my ear. Like to hear what you're thinking after laughing and drinking. Girl, we can have a ball, yeah, we can do it all. Moonshine, light up the sky at nighttime. With me, anytime could be the right time. I'm sorta impulsive, I'm kinda explosive. Me, you take a little at a time in doses. Don't want you addicted, I just wanna kick it. You can pick the spot, I'll be there with the quickness. Give it to you, girl, when I'm gone, I'm sure you gon' miss this. I don't wanna love you. I just wanna unbutton your blouse and let the girls out. I wanna you. Maybe later on if you're free, you can come to my house only if you want to. We can get freakier and freakier than you've ever been. Want to. We can get freakier and freakier, you can bring a friend. Yeah, yeah. This money is mine. Nick. Case you forgot. I am that. Baby, I'm so unconventional.
Painting on our Welsh A-list here at BBC Radio Wales. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here on the phone in with me, Jason Mohammed. Two big songs to come from T-Rex and Shalimar. Looking forward, especially to playing T-Rex. Love Shalimar, but T-Rex, very special. James in Aberdare says, hi Jace, 5 months ago we had to call 999 for my dad who was struggling to breathe. Every person involved were excellent, from the lady who took the call to the ambulance crew who looked after my dad when he needed it most. Remarkable. Thank you, James. Keep calling. Your shout outs as well, please. We shall do them throughout the programme. Anyone working in the emergency services you want to say thank you to, it's 03 700 100 110. Right, let's talk about Wales. Craig Bellamy's reign as Wales men's manager got underway on Friday night. Fantastic performance at the Cardiff City Stadium. They should have won it, really. So many chances. Drew 0-0 with Turkey. Turkey are a very good side. So, how excited are you about Craig Bellamy's reign as the Wales men's manager? 03 700 100 110 is my number. Do get in touch if you were there, if you watched it on the telly, listened on the radio. Fantastic. They played some wonderful football, and tonight they play against Montenegro in the Nations League. It's 03 700 100 110. You can text 81012. Former Wales international Helen Ward joins us. Afternoon, Helen.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Very good to have you. I'm very well, thank you very much indeed. What did you make of Friday night?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was exciting. I think there was a little bit of, I wouldn't say nerves, but a little bit of sort of everybody wondering what it was going to be like, how much you can change in a squad that's largely similar to the one we've seen over the last few years. But, you know, within a couple of minutes of the game starting, it was very clear that you can change quite a lot in that time. And, yeah, really energetic, really lively performance. And like you said, they really should have gone ahead and won it, in my opinion. But a fantastic start to his reign, I think.
Yeah, when I got home, I watched the highlights and watched them again and again. And we had so many amazing chances, but also the brand of football, the style, it was stunning to watch, wasn't it, Helen?
It was really exciting. As I said, loads of energy, playing players in positions that really suit them. It was almost attacking with five and defending with five. And, you know, it can be quite risky, but at the same time, really limited to Turkey to very little. I don't think Danny Ward was really tested in the Wales goal. So although it's really exciting, it seems like there's method to it as well in terms of how the team defends. And, you know, the way they pressed high and they landed on so many second balls. It was fantastic to watch. And, you know, with a couple of players to come into that squad as well, the likes of David Brooks, for example, you know, there's still Daniel James as well. There's still so much to come, I think, from the group, which is, you know, even more exciting.
Yeah, and exciting players as well. I mean, Sorba Thomas, what a fantastic game he had.
He was sensational. He was my player of the match. I think he was given the official one as well. But, you know, the pace he showed in behind, the work rate up and down that left-hand side, but also you can see the players don't feel restricted. You know, his most dangerous moments came when he came from outside to in. He was just offside for that one that he put over the goalkeeper's head and into the net, and that was really, really tight. And, yeah, really intelligent runs that he made as well. But he got back and defended just as much as he attacked. So again, one we've seen sort of glimpses of in the last 2 or 3 years, but we haven't seen him consistently. But if he's a Craig Bellamy player and he plays like that, then I'm really looking forward to seeing more of him.
It reminded me of the way Craig used to run at defenders as well when I was watching him, especially in the second half. Just one quick one on player management as well. You know, I know Craig Bellamy, and I know just what a passionate Welshman he is, and you got that feeling on Friday night, roared on by a brilliant crowd, the Red Wall as well. But Helen, what I noticed watching him on the touchline, especially when players were coming on and at the end of the game, the best managers in the world, and you'll know this better than anyone, about player management, about looking after your players. He hugged and he thanked every single player, and players love that, don't they?
Yeah, they do. You know, players try and come across as, you know, these tough guys that think they can go out and do anything, but they need a bit of love and an arm around the shoulder from someone that, you know, if it's someone that's picking the team and he makes you feel wanted, it's going to make you go out there and play well. And, you know, go back to Sorba Thomas, he looked disappointed to be coming off, and I must admit I was surprised he did come off, but as soon as he stepped off the pitch, he had an arm around his shoulder and a couple of words in the ear. Of course, no one knows what he said, but you'd hope it's along the lines of, look, we're saving you for Monday. You were brilliant tonight, but we need you to go again in a couple of days. And just getting them on side. And, you know, those going onto the pitch, I noticed he give Kumas a really, really good hug, and as if to say, go out there and enjoy it, kid. It's, you know, this is your time. And just that feeling around a group. He can't pick everyone. He can only put 11 players on the pitch at once. So it's really important that you get everybody on side, because you're going to need them at some point. And playing a style of football like that's going to take up a lot of energy. You're going to need more and more of your squad every time, because everybody's not going to be able to play 90 minutes. So to keep them all on side and make sure that when they step on the pitch, they're ready to go, that's so important.
Definitely, it's a squad game. What do you think tonight, Montenegro?
Fancy a win. I think, you know, I'm very much on the bandwagon of Craig Bellamy's Red Army. So I'm thinking a win. It's going to be tough. It's never easy to go away, and only a couple of days after a high energy performance on Friday night, but they'll be full of confidence. And, you know, if they can play anything like they did on Friday, I'm expecting a good result tonight.
Helen, always lovely to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed. Have a great day. Former Wales International Helen Ward, thank you. Live commentary on Radio Wales Sport tonight. Coverage starts from 7, also on Radio Cymru, BBC Sounds and online, of course. So, do you fancy Wales against Montenegro tonight? Give us a call, 03700 100 110. And what do you make of Craig Bellamy and his new look Wales? Fantastic they were on Friday night at the Cardiff City Stadium. Shalimar after this.
Spend your Saturday with Lucy Owen and her great guest list. Ruth Jones.
What do I do if I forget my lines? That was my biggest thing.
And has that happened?
It happened once in one of the songs. I forgot the words to one of the songs, but I just kept singing the tune, but sang a load of gibberish. It's all going wrong. I'm losing the plot. I really don't know what to do.
Lucy Owen. Saturdays from midday on Radio Wales. Listen live on BBC Sounds.
When you love someone, it's natural, not demanding. And that's one thing I'm proud to say I found in you. I'm so glad we reached an understanding.
hope Wales can make it a night to remember against Montenegro. Kate, the producer, I told her I was going to say that. She said, thank you, Alan Partridge. And that's the second time a producer has said that today. And I've done 2 shows. So there we are. Thank you very much indeed. I know my place. Thank you, Kate. Shalimar, night to remember. BBC Radio Wales. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here on the phone in. It's me, Jason Mohammed. Got some great tunes for you after 1 o'clock as well. Ultravox, Jess Glynn, fantastic tunes. We are talking about a new era under Craig Bellamy. What did you make of Wales on Friday night against Turkey? And how excited are you tonight about Montenegro? Live coverage, BBC Radio Wales this evening. I fancy, Helen said earlier, fancy a win tonight. I fancy Wales tonight. I think they'll win tonight. Get it on. T-Rex. Noel Gallagher once said, when asked, did T-Rex have an influence in your records? He said, absolutely. He who has the best record collection makes the best records. Of course, I want you to stay with BBC Radio Wales. But when you next get a chance, play Oasis, Cigarettes and Alcohol. And then listen to the similarity between Get It On and Cigarettes and Alcohol. Fantastic. What a tune. T-Rex, Get It On. BBC Radio Wales, it's me, Jason Mohammed, coming up after 1 o'clock. Keep it cool, sex and WhatsApps coming in on Craig Bellamy, new Wales manager. We play Montenegro tonight in the